support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
Alante here with PLUGHITZ Live, a part of the Tech Podcast Network. I am here at the TWT Audio Group with Mike, and we are at Showstoppers at CES 2023. What do you have to show me, Mike?
So we've got a product line of headphones that we make, and one of the features of a new product, it's called the Revo, is modularity. And so we'll have different versions of it. We'll have a Bluetooth, we'll have a gaming version, we'll have a pro audio version, and we have a headset version. And then what's unique about this is that you can swap out the ear pads, one if they wear out, or we're gonna have different types of ear pads, suede, leather, moisture wicking. So you could convert this to your exercise headset or headphone within just a few seconds.
And I mean, that's kind of a big buzz in gaming right now. Is there are a lot of people, we know that we've kind of, the gamers are kind of stereotyped with the Mountain Dew and the Doritos and such like that. But I know a lot of gamers and streamers are kind of getting into the fitness side of things.
Absolutely.
And so like that sounds like a really good pitch.
It is, because again, what we want to do is we want to create a product that's got a lot of adaptability. The other part of this product we have is that there's a modular cable in it. So you could switch this cable, which is a USB-C right now, into a 3.5. You could make it a USB-A. You could even make it a 1/4 inch if you wanted to plug it into your amplifier. And all within just a matter of taking a little screw out and popping it, put the screw back in, it's locked in. It's almost like a stealth technology. You wouldn't know it's there until someone told you.
That sounds like a gaming thing to me, absolutely.
And from a gaming perspective, a lot of times, you're playing on your PlayStation, you got your 3.5 connector, you want to go to your PC. How are you going to do it when you don't have a USB? So you now can have a USB headset and a 3.5 in the same product.
I have to say, that is absolute genius. As an avid gamer myself, and having several headphones that I have to use for different platforms, I'd say that this is a knockout the park. You guys have really thought about what it is that the gamers want and need.
And we have, what you're holding right here this is going to be our gamer version of the 300.
Yeah.
We have a 250 XG, which is a gaming headset that we've gotten a lot of great reviews on. And we always start with our gaming by tuning it to the Foley sounds and the sounds in the games.
Yes.
We tune most of our headphones to audio, right? To sound, to music. Those, we don't even put music on them. We go straight to listen to footsteps, to gunshots, to the wind, whatever, because we want to make something almost like you have extra sensory in the game. When I play with our headsets, I get a lot more kills in Fortnite than if I'm playing with this television, because I can hear more, I can hear better.
You've heard it here, folks. He is getting the #1 royales on you.
Yeah, my wife's better than I am, but...
No, that's awesome. I had a little demo myself before we started, and I took a little time to really listen to the audio to see if I can tell spatially where things were coming from. Gunshots were coming from behind to the left, and that's exactly what I heard. Some vehicles were driving from behind to the right, and that's exactly what I heard. And these are the things that we come to expect in the gaming community.
Absolutely, and we're trying to do it at a price point that everyone can afford. So, whether it's a gamer with, and a lot of gamers don't have a lot of bucks.
Right.
And so we want to give them something that is going to work great. We work with some of the esports organizations, getting them into schools, getting them into esports programs, because we think it's important that, that students have a really good quality product that they can use, or, gamers in general that are competing. So.
Extremely admirable, and I love that. One thing before we get into the actual pricing itself, it seems like you guys also have kind of a design language in mind for your different models. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah. So what you're seeing right here is the 300, the Revo. We actually make an on-ear called the Ergo, and it's actually the ear cups are angled so they fit evenly on your head, so they don't push in the back. So if I'm on a Zoom call for a couple hours I never feel uncomfortable. So everything we do with each of our products is we try to create comfort, durability, great sound, and affordability.
I love it. Let's go. Let's get into the affordability. How much is this going to cost?
So our base our 250 XG, which you sampled out, $39.99.
Insane.
Yeah. So
keep going.
This one will be our Pro. We still haven't priced it out, but we're looking somewhere between about $69. Probably have multiple drivers on it. Obviously have the adaptability. We have our Ergo line, which ranges from about $17.99 to about $7.99 for the USB.
Yeah.
And our Duro line, which is a on-ear headphone, goes from about $21.99 for the headphone up to about $37.99 for the USB.
Very good. That's incredible. One thing I wanted to touch on is I noticed there was a bit of noise canceling. Yep. Was it an active noise canceling or a passive noise canceling?
It's a passive. We actually with our over ear we create them large enough so they completely encapsulate you. Yes. We've seen a lot of ones that are over ear that are not over ear. They still sit on your ear and they don't lock in. So we find that with a good lock you can get a really good passive. And with the different ear cushions too, with leatherettes they tend to lock in a little bit more than maybe like the moisture wicking does. So, but in general, we find that if you're playing a game, you're engaged, you can't hear your parents. So,
I have to say passive noise canceling, at least for me, has always been kind of my go-to. Yeah. As someone who has semi-damaged ears, active noise canceling always kind of feels like it's punching. Yeah. And so passive noise canceling, it's nice that people are still kind of in that realm and trying to make that realm better. Not just try to make the passive noise canceling better, but to say, okay, let's make sure that this covers the entire ear so that that sound is secured.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's what we do. We think of every aspect of the headphone and try to make the best possible version of that type. We see a lot of competitors out there, a lot of people in the headphone space, they'll make 10 different on ear or 10 over the ear. Like, what's the difference? No, I don't want to. We never want to confuse people. And one thing we talk about a lot too is we have our warranty program. It's called a photo warranty. So if anything happens, you take a picture of it, send it to us. We'll send you a replacement. We don't need it to come back. Whatever. We trust you. And so it's one of the things that again we go the extra mile to make sure our customers are being served and are having the best experience possible.
That's beautiful. I guess the last things I would like to talk about are where can we get these headphones, and are they already on the market? If not, when can we see?
Good question. So we have all of our products are on the market, are available on Amazon. We will have them up on our website probably in the spring by direct. Our products, which are going to be our more consumer-driven products that have the textures, and those are all going to be coming in probably Q2, Q3. That's a Bluetooth. That's the Gaming Pro, and our audiophile headphone will all be available, and they'll all each have their own unique texture that will kind of make them stand out.
That's wonderful. I love to hear it. I love to hear different designs, and yet keeping that same quality and feel. And you guys have a wonderful design philosophy just entirely.
Thank you.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for your time. This has been absolutely wonderful.
Appreciate it.
And I can't wait to get some gaming on with these headphones.
We will definitely get your game on for you.
Appreciate it. And thank you, the audience, as always, for staying tuned for all of this coverage of CES. This is Showstoppers coverage. If you want more of this coverage, please stay tuned to PLUGHITZlive.com/CES.